Boys Lockdown is candyfloss of BL dramas. Fluffy and sweet. It is a story about two boys, Ki and Chen, who develop liking towards each other during enhanced community quarantine of COVID-19 pandemic. It is a simple and short story of how their relationship blossomed despite the restrictions. Writing. Dani says writing is what is the word I am looking for? Quirky and hopeful. She writes a simple, slice of life story here. Disney-like story, with a meet-cute event. Or K-drama without the drama. She kept the story only till the honeymoon stage of the relationship, thus avoiding all the drama and heartaches that come later. Keeping it hopeful and happy throughout. A much-needed respite in this pandemic. It did address all the issues and terms that come with pandemic though. Cause things are heightened in pandemic. Smallest of the things matter and scare us. We are all missing basic human interactions and craving for even slightest human touch. Some of the dialogues left me tingly everywhere. And sometimes it made me giggle like a school kid, listening to some of the things they say. That 5 seconds rule for food. Or gargle with mouthwash after kissing. Direction. Jade seems an anime lover. His choice of shooting is very anime-like. Meet cute of the lead characters, and holding hands after the kiss, were my favorites. He also has a unique eye. He designed or kept some shots, which generally directors avoid. For example, shots of exposed stomachs. And not because they are muscular, but just like that. Or shots of legs, in some unique angles. Some risky frames of shots. I do have one major issue though. There were too many filler scenes. I would have cut many of those scenes. Acting and chemistry. To me it seemed like the characters were around 18 years or younger. This is what came across from some of the dialogues and the innocence of the characters. Both Ali and Alec acted like teenagers. For a moment I got confused. Cause their real life personality in interviews is so grown up. Ali's acting is adorable, and Alec's is quirky. Their voice and mannerisms match their character. Especially Alec. His deadpan, nonchalant delivery of some of the atrocious and direct lines is so different and refreshing. Added to this, that mole on his chin and half-moon smiley eyes just knock you off. Cinematography. Cinematography was aesthetically pleasing. Pastel dream-like canvas with slight hazy background suited the utopian world the series was set in. It just set the mood for the series. Have you watched The Handmaid's Tale? The mood for that dystopian series is set by grey and gloomy canvas. This is antonym to that. I also like the title picturization. How the logo appears on the road, while Alec rides along. Editing. We have to talk about that dream kiss scene editing. Boy, oh boy. That cracked me up. Just one peck, and some breathing, and voila. We have a whole montage. My thoughts. Boys Lockdown is a utopian world. A unicorn. Does it exist? No. Do you fantasize about such a thing? Hell yeah. It is a world where anybody can date anyone they like. No gender bias. All kinds of sexuality is just not accepted. But it is a world in which it is not even a point of discussion. Initially, when I started watching this series, it felt weird. Cause I was so bound by the realities of the world. Even when there were limitless possibilities, I was unable to choose to fly. Like that fish in water tank with a bounded wall. Even after the restrictions removed, it kept swimming in the restricted area. Without even me realizing, it grew over me. Started noticing that my face hurt after watching every episode. Cause I was smiling the whole time. That is a remarkable achievement. Especially to achieve in a pandemic. I do not want to compare BLs. Cause you may like a particular food, but eating it for all 3 meals will bore you. Good cooking is when you achieve your intended purpose. With this logic, this series is A+. It exceeded in what it intended to achieve. If you ever feel down, watch this series. It will boost your mood. Let us not be defeated by this pandemic.